Hey, my name's Tom Pinchuk, and this is how I make comics. I broke in 2007, and I had a book, Hybrid Bastards at Archaea, which has been re-released in hardcover recently. Before that, I also had a small press book at Alterna Comics called Ruin. Just recently now, I have Unimaginable coming out from Arcana Studio. Those were all done from just pitches. I went to conventions and I talked to publishers and gave them a packet full of my material. And then also, that's opened up a lot of doors for me now, and I do a lot of freelance for Whiskey Media for their sites Comic Vine, Anime Vice, and Screened. I mean, every project is its own animal. That's actually part of the fun for me. Generally, it just starts with daydreaming, and I try to get into a state where my mind is free to just see where the ideas go, let my imagination run wild, and I usually write it down in a notebook. I find it's easier to just be free about what I'm thinking when I'm doing it by hand, and then I'll transfer my notes, and from there I'll just work on an outline. I'll put out bullet points, breakdowns for a script where I'll have it to be like by the page, then by the panel, then do a rough pass on all that. At some point, and that changes depending on the book, I'll reach out to an artist and I'll try to find what will make this fun to them. That's the important thing as a creator you have to think about, is you're working with a partner here. If you're as a writer working with an artist, you're working with a partner and you're trying to make it fun for them. I found it's very important to have it fully produced. Now, what does that mean? That means penciled, inked, colored, and lettered. I try to have about 6 pages done, and I'll have like a synopsis, and that's what I bring to publishers, but not until that point, because I've kind of shot myself in the foot in the past, and you learn from your mistakes, but I've learned that if you're not going with your best foot forward, you're really harming your chances. So I make a point to have the whole team together, the colorist, the inker, the letterer, and that's the point you got to work to. And how you get to that changes depending on the book.